morning, history. Your today's date is 31st July 2020 and the day is Friday. So, student, your thought is God speaks to those who take time to listen and He listens to those who take time to pray. I am repeating again. God speaks to those who take time to listen and He listens to those who take time to pray. So, student, thank you to all.
Good morning children, welcome to the Shivaji Group of Institution online classes. Kids, I am your Hindi teacher. Today I am going to take Hindi literature class. बच्चों, आपको पिछली कक्षा में मैंने हिंदी में पाठ 4 दिल्ली से पत्र की रीडिंग कराई थी और उसके अब सही गलत अभ्यास कार्ड भी कराया था। आज मैं आपको उसी के आगे अभ्यास संख्या 3 सही शब्द चुनकर वाक्य पूरे कीजिए कराने जा रही हूँ। इसके शब्द हैं, यहाँ पर मैं इसके शब्द लिख रही हूँ। मछली, गोरे, स्केटिंग, हाउसबोट, बबू गोशे। ये शब्द है, इन शब्दों से ही ये रिक्त स्थान हमको पूरे करने हैं। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। का है होटलों की तरह सैलानी खाली जगह में ठहरते हैं। होटलों की तरह सैलानी किसमें ठहरते हैं? यहाँ पर ऑप्शन दिए हैं, मछली, गोरे, स्केटिंग, हाउस बोट, बबू गोशे। तो यहाँ पर क्या आएगा? हाउस बोट। होटलों की तरह कहाँ पर ठहरते हैं सैलानी? हाउस बोट में। फिर दूसरा है खा, पतझड़ के दिनों में नाशपाती, आड़ू और खाली जगह को देखकर मुंह में पानी भर जाता है। तो क्या होगा यहाँ पर? हाउस बोट तो हो गया है आपका। क्या होगा? मछली, गोरे, स्केटिंग, बबू गोशे। तो क्या आएगा यहाँ पर? बबू गोशे एक फ्रूट का नेम है। फिर तीसरा है ग, श्रीनगर में गोल्फ, पोलो, तैराकी और खाली जगह का आनंद लिया जा सकता है। तो क्या आएगा? बबू गोशे भी हो गया है। अब क्या बचा? मछली, गोरे और स्केटिंग। तो क्या आएगा यहाँ पे बच्चों? गेम्स की बात हो रही, तो क्या आएगा? स्केटिंग। फिर ध है कश्मीरी लोग सुंदर, खाली जगह और साहसी होते हैं। कैसे होते हैं? सुंदर, गोरे और साहसी होते हैं। आखिरी क्या बचा? मछली। तो यहाँ पर क्या आएगा? कश्मीर के लोगों का मुख्य भोजन क्या है? मछली। कश्मीर के लोगों का मुख्य भोजन क्या है? मछली। आगे है आपकी अभ्यास संख्या 4, पेज संख्या है 31 यानी 31। सभी बच्चे खोलेंगे। सही विकल्प पर सही का निशान लगाइए। चलिए शुरू करते हैं। का है विधाता ने कश्मीर को सजाया है। इसके ऑप्शन है आ, पहाड़ों की चोटियों से, शीतल हवाओं से, बा ऑप्शन है शीतल हवाओं से, सा है पक्षियों की चहचहाहट से, दा है ये सभी सही है। कौन सा ऑप्शन सही होगा बच्चों इसमें? ऑप्शन दा, ये सभी सही है। अब है खा, श्रीनगर का दिल कहा जाता है। श्रीनगर का दिल किसे कहा जाता है बच्चों? ऑप्शन है आ, कश्मीर को, ऑप्शन बा, नागिन झील को, ऑप्शन सा, डल झील को, ऑप्शन दा, इनमें से कोई नहीं। तो मैंने आपको चैप्टर में पढ़ाया था कश्मीर का दिल किसे कहा जाता है? कश्मीर का दिल डल झील को कहा जाता है। तो इसमें ऑप्शन सा सही होगा। गा है स्वास्थ्य के लिए बहुत ही अच्छा है। ऑप्शन है आ, गड्ढे का पानी, ऑप्शन बा नल का पानी, ऑप्शन सा श्रीनगर का पानी, ऑप्शन दा चश्मे का पानी। मैंने आपको पढ़ाया था, इसमें ऑप्शन दा सही होगा, चश्मे का पानी। स्वास्थ्य के लिए बहुत ही अच्छा है चश्मे का पानी। का दा आंसर सही है, ये सभी सही है। विधाता ने कश्मीर को सजाया है, इसका ऑप्शन ये सभी सही है। खा है श्रीनगर का दिल कहा जाता है डल झील को। गा है स्वास्थ्य के लिए बहुत अच्छा है, चश्मे का पानी। अब आते हैं पेज संख्या 32 में, अभ्यास है भाषा की बात। भाषा की बात अभ्यास संख्या 1 है। इसमें नीचे लिखे शब्दों में चंद्र बिंदु और बिंदु लगाकर दोबारा लिखिए। पहला लिखा हुआ है इसको सही से लिखेंगे तो इसमें क्या लगेगा, ऊंचे ऊंचे में क्या लगता है, चंद्र बिंदु। ऊंचे ऊंचे इसमें क्या लगेगा, चंद्र बिंदु। ठीक है। फिर है दूसरा जहांगीर, तो क्या हो जाएगा, जहांगीर। क्या लगेगा, इसमें भी चंद्र बिंदु, जहांगीर। फिर तीसरा है संगमरमर, तो क्या हो जाएगा, संगमरमर। इसमें अंक की मात्रा लगेगी, संगमरमर। फिर है बसंत, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, बसंत। इसमें भी अंक की मात्रा आएगी, बसंत। फिर है दुनिया, क्या हो जाएगा इसमें, दुनिया। फिर है सुंदर, क्या हो जाएगा, सुंदर, यानी कि अंक की मात्रा आएगी, सुंदर। अब है अभ्यास 2, भाषा की बात में ही अभ्यास 2 है। अब इसी प्रकार के 6 शब्द सोच समझकर लिखिए। पाठ में कुछ शब्द युगम वाले शब्द हैं, जैसे ऊंचे ऊंचे, सीधे साधे। शब्द युगम वाले शब्द आपको पाठ में से छांटकर लिखने हैं अभ्यास संख्या 2 में। तो चलिए लिखना शुरू करते हैं। का चिकनी चुपड़ी, क्या लिखेंगे, चिकनी चुपड़ी। खा में क्या लिखेंगे, मौज मस्ती, क्या लिखेंगे, मौज मस्ती। गा में क्या लिखेंगे, सुंदर सुंदर, क्या लिखेंगे, सुंदर सुंदर। और घा में क्या लिखेंगे, साफ सफाई, क्या लिखेंगे, साफ सफाई। अंगा में क्या लिखेंगे, व्यवहार कुशल, क्या लिखेंगे, व्यवहार कुशल। और चा में क्या लिखेंगे, चलते चलते, क्या लिखेंगे, चलते चलते। आपको मैंने पाठ के सभी अभ्यास कार्य करा दिए हैं। रचनात्मक अभिव्यक्ति में अभ्यास संख्या 4 है, चित्र पूरा कीजिए और रंग भरिए। ये आपको खुद करना है। तो बच्चों आज के लिए इतना ही, आगे का कार्य अगली कक्षा में कराऊंगी। धन्यवाद, आपका दिन शुभ हो।
A very good morning to the students and everyone those who are watching this video. I am your teacher from Shivaji Fourth Institutions, here welcome you all in the online classes. Students, Okay? This is your new chapter. As we know that we have completed the 3 chapters with the explanation and exercise with the written work on your notebook. So, here is a new chapter. You have to open your book at page number 24. Okay? So, have you all opened your book? Okay. Here is our exercise before we start. Okay? Have you ever seen a horror show or a movie? Have you ever seen in your phone, in your TV? Okay? So on that basis of movie that you have seen in your phone, a horror movie or a horror show, on that basis we have to answer this question. Okay? If yes, name it. You have to write the name of that show or that movie which you have seen in the previous time. Okay? So, when a witch appears on the screen with a horrible screaming, voice, a loud voice, a very horrible voice, how do you feel then? Write about it. Means, when you are watching that horror movie or a horror show, that when a witch appears on the screen with a loud voice, with a heavy voice, with a screaming, with a screech, so how you feel? You have to write that feeling in your book in the given space. Okay? And in the first you have to write the movie or show name. Okay? This story is all about a witch. That how can you recognize a witch? How a witch look like? What are the characteristics of the witch, etc., and so on. Okay? So, let's read out the story first. Okay? In the first place, she said, a real witch is certain always to be wearing gloves when you meet her. Means here, in the first time, she said, a real witch means a witch which is real is wearing a gloves when you meet her. When you are meeting with that witch is wearing a glove in their hands. Okay? Surely not always. I said, what about in the summer when it's hot? Are you sure she is wearing gloves always? I don't think, not always, because in the summer it's too hot, and how can a person wear a gloves or cover itself? It's too hot, don't you think? Then, even in the summer, my grandmother said. Then grandmother asked to him about this question that obviously she can wear a gloves in the summer and in all the seasons as well. Okay? So, she has to. Do you want to know why? Why? I said. Then grandmother said she has to, means she is wearing a gloves all the time in all the seasons, whether it is hot, whether it is cold, whether it is autumn, whether it is rainy. And do you want to know why she is wearing a gloves always? Then a boy said, yes, I wanted to know. Tell me why. Because she doesn't have fingernails. Instead of fingernails, she has tiny curly claws. Because then grandmother asked to that why, means asked to that word why on the question of that boy, that because she don't have finger and nails, means like human beings we have finger and nails, that a witch don't have finger and nails. She has claws, means claws that are like a bird or a cat have. Okay? The tiny spikes. Okay? So, a witch have claws, not a finger or nails. Okay? Like a cat, and she wears the gloves to hide them, and she is wearing the gloves just to hide their claws because she don't have finger and nails. Okay? Mind you, lots of
women wear gloves, especially in winter. So this doesn't help you very much. And let me remind you that most of the women are wearing gloves in the winter to protect themselves from cold. So it will also help that wedge to save them from the recognition. Okay, that's why she is wearing gloves all the time, even in summer and in summer. This is the odd thing that normally women cannot wear the gloves, and the witch can wear gloves all the time. Okay. Mama used to wear gloves, I said. Then the boy said that Mama used to wear gloves always in the winter. Not in the house, my grandmother said. Then grandmother answered to that boy's statement that not in the house. Even when she moving outside, she is wearing. Not all the time or not in the house. Witches wear gloves even in the house. They only take them off when they go to bed. Then grandmother asked to that child that Mama can't wear gloves in the house, but witches can wear gloves all the time, even in the house. They only take off their gloves when they move to bed for sleep. Okay? How do you know all this, grandmama? Then a child asked to his grandmama that how you came to know all about this, all about witch, how you know about all these things about witch. This thing was asked by that child to his grandmama. Okay? Don't interrupt. She said to that child that don't interrupt me. Just take it all in. Okay? So then grandmama asked in a sudden way that don't interrupt me. Let me complete myself. Let me tell you all the things about that witch. Okay? The second thing to remember is that a real witch is always barred. Okay? Then the second thing about the witch, the first thing that she doesn't have nails or fingers. Okay? The second thing, the grandmama asked to her grandson that she is barred. Okay? Means she don't have hair. A real witch have toned hair. Okay, she is barred. Then the grandson or the child asked in a very sudden or quick way that barred? What is this? Barred as a boy. Then his grandmother replied to that barred word that barred as a boiled egg. Okay? I was shocked. There was something indecent about a barred woman. Why are we barred? Why are we barred, grandmama? Then that child was asked to his grandmother that I was shocked. There was very indecent about that witch. That why she always stayed barred. I don't think. He asked to his grandmama. Don't ask me why. She snapped. Then grandmama stopped at that point and told him not to ask anything. Okay? But you can take it from me that not a single hair grows on a witch head. How horrid. Then I must tell you that you cannot take a single hair from that witch head. Okay? And how horrid, how horrible, how disgusting, how screaming, how scrapping that witch is. Okay? So, disgusting, my grandmother said. Then grandmother said to his son that this is so much disgusting about that witch. Okay? So students, we will read about this story or this lesson. After this, we will read the rest of the story in the next video. So students, write on your homework. read the story of chapter number 4. Okay, students, that's all for today. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Good morning, students. This is the SSC teacher from Shivaji Group of Institutions. Here welcome you all in the online classes. Students, this is your fifth period of SST of class 3rd. So, before start today's class, let's recall what we have learned in the last class. So, in the last classes, we have started the reading of chapter 4. Chapter name is The Environment. So, in this chapter, we had read about environment. Like what is environment? So, everything that surrounds us is called environment, and it includes people, cars, building and many more things. And then we had read about living things and non-living things. That what are living things? So living things are those which grow, which need food and which can move. And non-living things are those which do not move on their own, which do not grow and which do not need food. And after that we had read about pollution. That what is pollution? So many activities are done by the humans which causes our environment, which polluted our environment. So this problem is called pollution. So in the last lecture we had read about types of pollution, some types of pollution. So we had read about air pollution, water pollution and land pollution. So today we will read about the next pollution, which is noise pollution. Noise pollution. What is noise pollution? So, noise pollution means in Hindi you can say dhwani pradushan. Noise means dhwani, pollution means pradushan. Now we will read. Students, this is on page number 20. So, when we hear loud sound which is unpleasant and unbearable to our ears, it is called noise pollution. Some causes of noise pollution are as follows. So, when we hear some loud voice means जब हम कुछ ऐसी वॉइस को सुनते हैं जो हमारे कान को बहुत ज्यादा लाउड होती है, बहुत ज्यादा तेज होती है, जो हमको बहुत अनप्लीजेंट सी, बहुत इरिटेटिंग सी लगती हैं, जिनकी आवाज हम सहन नहीं कर सकते. सो उस वॉइस को हम ध्वनि प्रदूषण कहते हैं और इसलिए बहुत सारे कॉजेस के थ्रू होती है. इसके कॉजेस क्या है? स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ मूव ऑन पेज नंबर 21. So, the causes of noise pollution are listening to loud music and television. Means, if you are watching television or if you are listening to music at a very high volume, so it causes noise pollution. So it affects your ears, it harms your ears. So means अगर हम टीवी देख रहे हैं या म्यूजिक सुन रहे हैं बहुत हाई वॉल्यूम में, मीन्स बहुत तेज आवाज पर, तो उससे जो साउंड निकलता है उससे वॉइस पोल्यूशन या नॉइस पोल्यूशन होता है. ओवर हॉकिंग बाय व्हीकल्स मीन्स आपकी व्हीकल्स जितने भी होते हैं, बाइक होती है, कार होती है, सब में हॉर्न्स दिए जाते हैं. अगर आप उस हॉर्न्स को बहुत ज्यादा प्रेस करोगे, बहुत ज्यादा ओवर हॉर्न करोगे, तो उससे जो साउंड निकलता है उसका साउंड बहुत इरिटेटिंग होता है. सो इतना लाउड साउंड होता है वो, जिससे भी ज्यादा अगर हम उसको ज्यादा हॉर्न बजाते हैं तो भी नॉइस पोल्यूशन होता है. नॉइस ऑफ बर्स्टिंग फायर क्रैकर्स. सो इट इज अ प्रॉब्लम which causes two pollution, which is air pollution and noise pollution. How? So if you will burst any firecracker, so the smoke which will come out after bursting the firecracker, the smoke causes air pollution and the sound causes by the firecrackers is caused noise pollution. Means अगर हम कोई पटाखे या firecrackers जला रहे हैं, तो उससे जो smoke, जो धुआं निकलता है, उससे एयर पोल्यूशन की प्रॉब्लम होती है और जो साउंड, उसका साउंड बहुत होता है उसमें, तो जो साउंड आता है उससे नॉइज पोल्यूशन. सो इट इज द वन थिंग व्हिच कॉजेस टू पोल्यूशंस. यूज ऑफ लाउड स्पीकर्स मीन्स बहुत ज्यादा लाउड स्पीकर का यूज करना, लाइक किसी फंक्शन में या किसी लेक्चर हो किसी पॉलिटिशियंस का या कुछ भी ऐसे थिंग हो जिसमें लाउड स्पीकर का यूज हम बहुत ज्यादा करें, तो लाउड स्पीकर का साउंड जो होता है वो बहुत तेज होता है. बड़ी बड़ी फैक्ट्रीज में मशीन्स के थ्रू जो साउंड निकलता है उससे भी नॉइस पोल्यूशन की प्रॉब्लम होती है. Loud noise for longer time can even cause deafness. Means, as I already explained that now noise pollution causes ear problem. So अगर आप लंबे समय तक बहुत ज्यादा लाउड वॉइस या नॉइस पोल्यूशन झेल रहे हो तो आपको डीफनेस की प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है, जिसको हम हिंदी में बहरापन कहते हैं. मीन्स आपको कम सुनाई देने लगता है, आपकी ईयर्स में प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है. Now the next heading is how can we save our environment. Now we will read about some points that how we can save our environments. How we can save our environment. So, how we can save our environment? The first one is plant more trees to keep the air fresh. Means we have to do plantation in a large scale. The first one is we can say that plantation in a large scale. It can be number one that we can save our environment by planting trees. Means हमको अपने आस-पास जितने ज्यादा से ज्यादा हो सके हमको trees लगाने चाहिए, पेड़ लगाने चाहिए, because plant gives us fresh air. So as we all know that we inhale oxygen which we get from the plant. So that's why we have to plant more and more trees around us to keep our environment safe. Always throw waste in covered bins. Means we should throw the garbage into covered bins. Means हमको जो कचरा होता है, गार्बेज होता है, उसको हमको डस्टबिन में, कवर डस्टबिन में डालना चाहिए. Throw waste in a covered bin. Bin means dustbin, you can say. Means हमको जितना भी कचरा होता है घर का या बाहर का, फैक्ट्रीज का, कहीं का भी, हमको उसको ऐसे ही ओपनली थ्रो नहीं करना चाहिए, उसको हमको कवर्ड बिन में थ्रो करना चाहिए. Say no to polythene bags and use jute cloth or paper bags. So, as I've already explained in the last class that poly bags are like we can't dispose poly bags. आप उसको जला दोगे तभी वो वैसे ही रहेंगे, आप उसको बंद कर दोगे तभी वो वैसे वो जल्दी इजीली डिस्पोज नहीं होती है. सो हमको क्या करना चाहिए? रिड्यूस करना चाहिए पॉली बैग का यूज. रिड्यूस द use of poly bags, and instead of poly bags we have to use jute bags or paper bags. Means हमको poly bags को reduce करना चाहिए, उसका यूज खत्म करना चाहिए और उनकी जगह पर हमें paper bags या jute bags को यूज करना चाहिए. Say no to firecrackers. Means if any occasion, in any happy occasion like marriage ceremony or birthday or any festival, we burst firecrackers, but it causes many pollutions. I have already explained that, which one is air pollution and noise pollution. So what we have to do to stop the pollution, we have to avoid the use of bursting firecrackers. So stop bursting firecrackers. मीन्स हमको जो हम पटाखे जलाते हैं किसी भी फंक्शन पे, ओकेजन पे, फेस्टिवल पे, उसको हमको रिड्यूस करना चाहिए, उसको हमको खत्म करना चाहिए, हमको फायर क्रैकर नहीं बर्स्ट करने चाहिए. Prefer walking or cycling for short distance. Nowadays people use bike or car to travel, so but it makes us lazy and it makes us unfit. So we have to at least walk for a mile with बाय वॉकिंग और साइकिलिंग, तो हमको डेली कुछ दूरी तक, एटलीस्ट कुछ दूरी तक हमको वॉक करके जाना चाहिए और साइकिलिंग करनी चाहिए, बिकॉज इट कीप्स अवर बॉडी फिट एंड स्ट्रॉन्ग. Save paper as it is made by cutting trees. So, we had read about deforestation. What is deforestation? I have already explained that deforestation means cutting the trees in a large scale. So, to stop deforestation, why we do deforestation means why we cut the trees? We cut the trees for wood and paper made from wood. We all know that. So, अगर हमको इसको डिफॉरेस्टेशन को रोकना है, मीन्स अगर हम लकड़ी के ट्रीज को काट रहे हैं, फिर उसी लकड़ी से हम फर्नीचर या पेजेस या पेपर बनाते हैं, तो हमको क्या करना चाहिए? एटलीस्ट हमें पेपर्स को वेस्ट नहीं करना चाहिए, पेजेस को. अगर हमारे पेपर वेस्ट नहीं होंगे तो हमें वुड की नीड नहीं होगी, वुड की नीड नहीं होगी तो हम ट्रीज को कट नहीं करेंगे. Save water as every drop is precious for life. So, there's a saying that water is life. So, we must preserve, we must save water because we can't survive without water. हमको पानी को वेस्ट नहीं करना चाहिए क्योंकि हम पानी के बिना हम जीवित नहीं रह सकते. So, students, now this chapter is finished. I hope you have understood this chapter. Now, note down your today's homework. Your today's homework is read lesson 3, our neighbors. Your today's homework is you have to learn you have to read the whole lesson 3, which is our neighbors. So students, that's all for today. We will continue this chapter in our next class, and in the next class we will do the book exercises of this chapter. So for that, students, thank you for attending this class. Now we will meet in our next class.
Hello, good morning students. I welcome you all in our online classes. I am your maths teacher from Shivaji Group of Institution. Student, as you know that this is your fourth period, that is of maths. So student, if you have remembered, we are in our chapter 3rd. So we are in chapter 3rd and the name of chapter 3rd is subtraction. What is the name of chapter 3rd? Subtraction. Okay. So, student, if you have remembered, we have finished exercise 3C in our studies class. So, and also I have given to you to solve questions of exercise 3C in a book and a homework. So, if you have finished your homework completely without any problem, I want to take a short review to be confirming that really you don't have any problem inside exercise 3C. So let us start a short review of the studies class where you have solved questions in the subtraction. It was like subtract and questions was in 100, 10, ones like 730. 385. So student, how can you do the subtraction? As I told you that if you are doing the addition or subtraction, always you have to start from the 0, because if any number will subtract from that number, so it is the answer 0. Okay. Now come in the tens position. 8 cannot be subtract from 7 because 8 is greater than 7. So we will take a carry from the left side number. So it will be 17 and it will be 6. Okay. So 8 will subtract from the 17. We will get here 9. 5 will subtract from the 6. We will get here 1. Okay. One more example. It was all about the short video of studies class. If we have two numbers 450, 367 and we have to subtract to the both numbers, so how can we subtract? Always we will start from the right side with ones. Start from the right side with ones position. You have 0 and 7. 7 cannot be subtract from the 0 because 7 is greater from the 0. So we will take a carry from the left side number. It will be 10 and it will be 4. Okay. It will be 4. So student, subtract 7 from the 10. You will get here 3. Now come in 10th position. 6 cannot be subtract from 4 because 6 is greater than 4. So we will take a carry from the left side number. So it will be 3 and it will be 14. Now subtract 6 from the 14. You will get here 8. And 3 from 3 you will get here 0. Because if we will subtract any number from the that number, we will get the 0. So student, it was a short review of your studies class. Now it's confirmed that you don't have any problem in exercise 3C. So let us start today's class for exercise 3D. And open your page number 40 in your book. So student, here again we will solve the numbers in the questions subtraction. Okay. So again we have to solve the numbers in subtraction. So it is subtract. Okay. So you can see your page number 40 questions are like in 100 tens and ones. It is first question you will see in your book 400 127. Student, it is as an example that how can you solve the numbers under subtraction. Now it is not necessary that you will solve only those questions which are in your exercise. It is the example and from it you can understand that how to subtract. Numbers can be anything, but necessary is that you have to know that how to subtract. Okay. So let us start. Always you have to start from the right side with ones. Come in the ones position, you can see there is 0, there is 7. 7 cannot be subtract from 0, so we will take a carry from the left side number. It will be 10 and it will be, here is 0, so it cannot give any subtraction, any carry, so it will be 9 and it will be 3. Okay, it is 3. So 7 will subtract from the 10, you will get here 3. 2 will subtract from the 9, you will get here 7. 1 will subtract from the 3, you will get here 2. 2, 7, 3 is the answer of this subtraction. One more we will discuss here. Okay, so start from the right side with ones position. You will see 9 is greater than 7. 9 cannot be subtract from 7. So we will take a carry from the left side number. Left side number is 0. So we will take carry from the another left side number. So it will go the carry. So it will be 17. It will be 9 and it will be 6. Okay. So numbers. Always you will start from the right side with ones. You will see here in ones position you have two numbers 7 and 8. 8 cannot be subtracted from 7, so you can take a carry from the left sided number. So it will be 17, it will be 9, it will be 2. Okay. There is 0, so 0 cannot give any subtraction. So we are taking the subtraction from the 3. After taking the carry, it is 17, it is 9 and it is 2. So let us start. 8 will subtract from the 17, you will get here 9. 2 will subtract from the 9, you will get here 7. 1 will subtract from the 2, you will get here 1. So 179 is the answer of this subtraction. So students, these type of questions under subtraction you have in your page number 40 exercise 3D. So now I am sure that you have no doubt and no problem to solve all the questions and the rest questions of exercise 3D. So your homework is complete exercise 3D on page number 40. This is all about your homework. So students, this is all about today's class. We will continue with this chapter in our next class. Till then, complete your work, complete exercise 3D, keep doing revision. Thank you to all for attending today's class.
Very good morning to the students and everyone those who are watching this video. I am your teacher from Shivaji Group of Institutions. We are welcome you all in the online classes. Okay? So students, this is your third period and I am going to continue the written work of your chapter number 3, which is birds. So students, in the previous video, we have completed the hard words and missing letters. Okay. So in today's video, we will start from the match the following. So after missing letters, write the heading match the following. Okay. I hope you all have completed your previous work. So you have to complete your notebook in a neat and a clean manner and the spelling should be correct. Okay. So start with the match the following and divide your page into two halves. On the left side there is A, on the right side there is B. Okay. So I am writing answers in front of the section A options. Okay. And you have to copy the same. Okay. First one. Hooked beak. So the correct answer for this is tear. Flesh. Second one. Long and pointed beak. Nectar. Third one, curved beak. That's nuts. Fourth one, short and sharp beak. Brushish grains. First one is spear-shaped beak. and this one is for fishing. Hooked beak, clear flesh. Long and pointed beak, sucks nectar from flowers. Curved beak, cracks nuts. Short and sharp beak, crushes grains. Spear-shaped beak, fishing. Okay? So, next come to the next exercise. Write the heading. Write the names of the birds in the finally you have to write only this. Okay? So, in this you also have to draw the line as a median to divide the page. Okay? On the left side, write down features. And on the right side, you have to write the birds. First one, perching birds. Okay. So, who are perching birds? Is an ant, sparrows. Second one, wading birds. Herons and cranes. Third one, swimming birds. Ducks and swans. Fourth one, flesh-eating birds. Eagle and vulture. Last one, climbing birds. What climbing birds? Woodpeckers and parrots. Okay? So, this one is PECKERS. Okay? So, we have completed this exercise. Means you have to write the bird. You have to write the bird's name with these features. So, we have completed this. Okay? So, students, let's come to the next exercise. Means question answers. Write down heading, very short answers. Next heading, very short answers. Okay? So students, write down your first question. Name the two commonly found birds. You have to write the name of two birds that are commonly found. So, favorite birds names like parrot, peacock, sparrow, pigeon. Okay, parrot and sparrow. Okay, so students, second question is, as birds have teeth? So you have to answer it by no. Okay. Third, name a scratching bird. I have already told you while explaining the chapter. So the answer is hen. Okay. And the last question is, what was the houses of birds called? And the answer is commonly called as nest. Okay. So students, we have completed the very short answers. So we will start the short answers in the next video. So students, write down your homework. Learn keywords of chapter number 2. Okay. So students, thank you so much and have a great day.
Hello students, I am your computer teacher from Shivaji Group of Institution. In previous class, I told you about input devices and processing devices. Today, I will tell you about output devices. Our first heading is output devices. What is output devices? A device used to display the result of the processing data is called an output device. A device used to display the result of the processing is an output device. A device used to display the result of the processing data is an output device. Some output devices are monitor, printer, headphone, and etc. It means our device used to display the result of the processing data is an output device. वह device जो of the processing हमें result show करती है, display करती है, उसे हम output device कहते हैं. Like monitor, printer, headphone, plotter, and etc. First heading is monitor. What is monitor? Monitor is used to display the result in the form of text, pictures or videos. It looks like a television. It is also known as video. The output we get on the monitor is known as soft copy. Monitor is used to display the result in the form of text, pictures, videos. It looks a television. It looks like a television. It is also known as VDU. VDU is means visual display unit. The output we get on the monitor is also known as soft copy. It means monitor is used to display the monitor का यूज हम रिजल्ट्स को डिस्प्ले करने में करते हैं इन द फॉर्म ऑफ टेक्स्ट. वो रिजल्ट आपको कोई टेक्स्ट भी हो सकता है, कोई पिक्चर्स भी हो सकती है और कोई वीडियोस भी हो सकती है. इट लुक्स लाइक अ टेलीविजन. मॉनिटर लुक्स लाइक अ टेलीविजन. मॉनिटर टेलीविजन स्क्रीन जैसा होता है, जैसे कि हम टीवी में देखते हैं वैसे ही हम मॉनिटर पर रिजल्ट्स को देखते हैं. इट इज ऑल्सो, और इसे हम VDU के नेम से भी जानते हैं ऑल्सो. इट मीन्स विजुअल डिस्प्ले यूनिट. द आउटपुट वी गेट ऑन द मॉनिटर. जो आउटपुट हमें मॉनिटर पर दिखाई देता है उसे हम सॉफ्ट कॉपी कहते हैं, या सॉफ्ट कॉपी के नेम से जानते हैं. सेकेंड, प्रिंटर. What is printer? We use a printer to get the output on a paper. The printed copy is known as hard copy. There are main types of printer: dot matrix, inkjet, and laser printer. We use printer to get the output on a paper. We use printer to get the output on a paper. The printed copy is known as the hard copy. It means प्रिंटर का यूज हम किस लिए करते हैं? टेक्स्ट को, पिक्चर्स को पेपर पर प्रिंट करने के लिए. और जो प्रिंट, जैसे ही हम उस चीज को प्रिंट करते हैं, प्रिंटेड पेपर होता है उसे हम हार्ड कॉपी के नेम से जानते हैं. प्रिंटेड टेक्स्ट या पेपर हमको मिलते हैं उसे हम कहते हैं हार्ड कॉपी. देयर आर मेन टाइप्स ऑफ प्रिंटर. फर्स्ट, डॉट मैट्रिक्स. डॉट मैट्रिक्स, inkjet, and third, laser printer. Laser printer. There are main types of printer: dot matrix, inkjet, and laser printer. First, dot matrix. Dot matrix printer. It is an impact printer that prints using fixed number of pins or wire. It is an impact printer that prints using fixed number of pins or wires. Inkjet printer. It is a type of printer that recreates a digital image by propelling droplets of ink onto paper. And third is laser printer. It produces high quality text and graphics. It is done by passing a laser beam over a drum. The dot matrix. It is an impact printer that prints using fixed number of pins or wires. In inkjet printer, it is a type of printer that recreates a digital image. Images by propelling droplets on ink on the paper. Third, laser. It produces high quality text and graphics. It produces high quality text and images. It means जब हम पेपर पर प्रिंट करते हैं, कुछ प्रिंटर ऐसे होते हैं जिनसे हम जब प्रिंट करते हैं उसमें लो क्वालिटी में या क्लियर हमको नहीं दिखते, बट जब हम लेजर प्रिंटर पर प्रिंट करते हैं तो हाई क्वालिटी text and graphics. It is done passing a laser beam over a drum. Next, speakers and headphones. Speakers and headphones. We use speakers and headphones to listen to output in the form of sound or music. We use speakers and headphones to listen music in the form of sound or music. We use speakers and to listen music or sound. We use speaker and headphone to listen music or sound. Now friend, that is for today. And today your homework is learn exercise of lesson first. Today your homework is learn